The truth Hollywood won't tell you about its Ozempic addiction is that it's not just about vanity. It's about a calculated, multi-million-dollar PR cover-up that is actively harming regular people. We see the receipts constantly. Just look at Khloe Kardashian's clapback on Instagram in early 2023, where she called accusations lazy and credited her physique purely to beast mode workouts at 5 in the morning. The common belief is that stars are just quietly getting skinny, using a magic shot they got from a doctor. We see the dramatic weight loss at the Oscars or the Met Gala, and we're told it's just cutting out sugar or finally having time to work out. But the reality is a much darker, more complex system. This isn't just about actors trying to look good for a role. It's an industry-wide machine built on lies, ethical compromises, and serious hidden medical risks that the rich and famous are ignoring, all while their publicists feed us a narrative of hard work. In this video, we are digging past the denials to answer 3 key questions. 1. What are the real medical and ethical costs they are hiding? 2. Why are they so desperate to lie about it, and what is the exact PR playbook they use? And 3. How are they really getting these drugs, and who is profiting from this entire charade? We've pulled the medical reports, mapped the PR denial timelines, and followed the money. Before we even get to the celebrity lies, we have to talk about the one truth that is the most devastating. For every celebrity getting a vanity prescription, there's a regular person who cannot get the medicine they need to live. This isn't an exaggeration. Semaglutide, which is the active ingredient in Ozempic and Wegovy, and tirzepatide in Mounjaro, were developed for type 2 diabetes. The massive off-label demand from Hollywood and the wealthy created a severe rolling shortage. The FDA first listed Ozempic on its official drug shortage list back in 2022, and the problem has persisted. Outlets like CNN and the New York Times have been reporting on this problem for over a year. They featured interviews with endocrinologists who describe scrambling to find alternatives for their diabetic patients who rely on this drug not to lose 10 pounds, but to manage their blood sugar and prevent severe complications like kidney failure, blindness, or amputations. One patient in a reported case mentioned calling over a dozen pharmacies, only to be told the drug was on back order indefinitely because of off-label demand. Doctors have spoken out, describing the frustration of having to de-prescribe a medication that was working for their patient because a wellness clinic down the street prescribed it all for cosmetic weight loss. So the first part of the truth isn't just the secret side effect. It's the fact that the celebrity obsession with this drug is actively harming one of the most vulnerable patient populations. But if the cost is so high, why are stars and their teams so desperate to hide their use? That's where we find the most calculated deception. The most shocking part of this story isn't the drug use, it's the blatant, systematic lying. We've uncovered the 3-step PR playbook that almost every celebrity accused of using Ozempic follows to the letter. Step 1 is the vehement denial. This is where the celebrity acts insulted by the very suggestion. We saw this with Kyle Richards, who, as reported by Page 6 in January 2023, attributed her weight loss to quitting alcohol and working out. She explicitly stated she was not on Ozempic. We saw it with Khloe Kardashian, who called the accusations lazy and credited her 5 a.m. workouts. This first step is designed to shame the public for even asking. It reframes the question as an insult to their hard work. Step 2 is the miraculous lifestyle pivot. After the denial, they flood their social media with workout videos, posts about clean eating, or philosophical rants about stress. It builds a retroactive alibi, making the weight loss seem like a product of virtuous discipline, not a weekly injection. It's a classic PR distracting redirect tactic. They are selling you a story of discipline to cover up a purchase. They need you to believe they are better than you, not that they have more willpower, not just more money. Step 3 is the weaponized honesty of a select few. To make the denials from A-listers more believable, the system allows a few C-listers or comedians to come clean. Think of Amy Schumer, who, according to People magazine, admitted in June 2023 that she tried it, got sick, and stopped. Or Sharon Osbourne, who has been brutally honest about her experience, calling it a magic drug, but also warning about the side effects. This PR strategist would call it controlled opposition, Their honesty acts as a release valve for public suspicion, making it seem like if people were really using it, they'd just admit it like Amy did. This protects the A-listers who cannot admit it because their entire brand is built on being naturally perfect. This playbook is why the public is so confused. It's a coordinated strategy to protect the brand of celebrity, which relies on the illusion of effortless perfection. Admitting to Ozempic shatters that illusion. But what are they really covering up? It's not just the lie, it's the ugly medical reality they are ignoring. Everyone knows about the good side effect, weight loss, and maybe the common ones like nausea. But the truth Hollywood won't tell you is about the severe, long-term, and sometimes permanent consequences. First, there's Ozempic face. This term, reportedly coined by New York dermatologist Dr. Paul Jared Frank in February 2023 New York Times piece, describes the rapid fat loss in the face, leading to a gaunt, aged, and hollowed-out look. The drug doesn't just target fat in your stomach, it takes it from everywhere, including your face, which is what gives a person a youthful look. Stars are reportedly spending tens of thousands on fillers, threads, and facelifts to counteract the very drug they're taking to get thin. But it's more than cosmetic. Medical experts are warning about serious muscle loss. Because the drug is so effective at creating a calorie deficit, the body doesn't just burn fat, it burns muscle mass. This can lead to long-term frailty and a lower metabolic rate, which brings us to the rebound. Many users report that the moment they stop the drug, the food noise returns and the weight comes back with a vengeance, sometimes more. Sharon Osbourne, in multiple 2023 interviews, has been a key source on this, admitting that she's now too gaunt and can't put the weight back on, showing the drug's effects can be unpredictable. And that's not even the scariest part. The FDA's own label for Wegovy includes a black box warning. It's most serious for a potential risk of thyroid C-cell tumors. While the link in humans is still being studied, the risk was clear enough in animal studies to warrant the warning. We're also seeing an increase in reports of severe gastrointestinal issues like gastroparesis or stomach paralysis. In July 2023, a JAMA research letter highlighted these risks, and CNN profiled patients who alleged the drugs led to this condition, where the stomach simply stops emptying. The reality is, this is not a magic shot. It's a powerful medication with a list of serious and in some cases unknown long-term risks that celebrities are simply willing to gamble on for the sake of thinness. So if it's risky and it's ethically questionable, how are all these non-diabetic celebrities even getting their hands on it? You might think you need to be a type 2 diabetic to get Ozempic. You don't. You just need money and access to a very specific and very gray medical market. Here's how the loophole works. Wealthy clients don't go to their normal family doctor. They use concierge doctors or high-end wellness clinics in places like Beverly Hills. As Variety reported in a 2022 expose, these clinics charge massive fees, sometimes thousands of dollars a month, for a wellness plan that is essentially just a prescription for one of these drugs. It's a low-effort, high-profit business model. Even telehealth startups, the ones you see advertised on podcasts, have jumped in, offering easy access prescriptions online, taking their cut and fueling the demand. The truth is, this addiction is being fueled by a powerful financial engine. The drug company, the clinics, and the telehealth platforms are all making billions of dollars by selling Hollywood the easy way out, and they have no incentive to stop. So let's look back at the reality. The expectation is that Ozempic is just a simple weight loss tool for the rich. The reality is that it's a complex, dark system. We've shown how it's causing real-world shortages for diabetic patients. We've exposed the three-step PR playbook of denial and distraction used to sell us a lie. And we've uncovered the true medical risks, the shady loophole market, and the cultural damage it's causing. The real insider takeaway is this: Ozempic isn't just a drug. It's a symptom. It's a symptom of an industry so obsessed with an impossible standard of perfection that it's willing to risk health, lie to the public, and take medicine from the sick, all to maintain an illusion. The truth they won't tell you is that the addiction isn't just to the drug, it's to the lie. This is the playbook they use for everything, not just weight loss. To see how this same PR machine covers up scandals, feuds, and flops, you need to watch our Fresh Celebrity playlist. Click here to see the other lies Hollywood is selling.